or Harry Kane. That's a little too expensive.
Well,
but
no, maybe they should get that. Why not? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Benz and Lewandowski up front. Wow.
That would be devastating. But they're both over 30. They want to mortgage and get ready for the future as well. All right, these are the offensive options, the attacking options in terms of real dangerous goal scorers, if you will, for Real Madrid. And you can see there's a huge drop-off. Obviously, Benzema has a lot of time with Real Madrid, but which one of those three really has to become that number 2 dangerous goal-scoring attack option for Real Madrid?
Well, to me, it has to be Jovic, because he is that sort of central striker. Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. can play a little bit wider. Didn't know Vinicius has as much as 8 and 20. That's quite high, but Rodrigo struggled.
Sanabria, who's been elevated into the starting lineup today in place of the man who got the start in the first 2 games, Borja Iglesias. So Sanabria starts up front. For Real Madrid, no surprises across the back. Thibaut Courtois, Dani Carvajal, Rafa Varane, Sergio Ramos and Ferland Mendy. But look at that midfield 4. Fede Valverde is in, Martin Odegaard stays in, Toni Kroos and Casemiro. And the big news up front, Luka Jovic will play alongside Karim Benzema. Now Jovic, a great game lying in store. 100% record being defended by the hosts. Real Betis looking to keep going and pick up another win. Real Madrid looking for their first win. It's going to be a fantastic game Saturday night in La Liga Santander. We will see now as the game gets underway. Real Madrid in their change strip. Get the ball rolling and work it back to Sergio Ramos, and the immediate thing we can see, Graham, is that Odegaard is playing right. Odegaard and Jovic finding Mendy, sends in the cross, Benzema scores, flags up, offside, it does not count, or it evolved. Lovely ball, Fekir, chance into the area, blocked well by Varane, behind for a corner, but Betiss left back, a chance to turn and shoot, perhaps for staying onside for now, cuts inside onto his right foot to shoot, drags it wide, but another example.
Stung them to see their slightly smaller city neighbours dominate European football.
Well, there's an injury here, though. Canales sends in the cross, chance, what a save by Courtois, somehow turning over the header from Sanabria. That is a stunning save from Thibaut Courtois, but Sanabria, maybe he should have scored. Still twisting and turning, hooks it into the middle, and there's Fede Valverde to finish at the near post. Real Madrid's first goal of the season, and the Uruguayan Dynamo does it again. He makes such a difference to this Real Madrid team, and particularly his willingness to get forward. He's done it there, met the cross with a fine finish. No chance for Robles, and Real Madrid have the lead. A goal had been coming, it was just a question of which end it would come, and it's Real Madrid.
Proper fullbacks all over Europe and the world.
Alaves and Valladolid, but they're threatening at the other end as Ramos gets a far more effective touch on the edge of the other 6-yard box. Benzema with the cross, it's a good ball, and Ramos is forward and he's missed an absolute sitter, and the flag was not up. How did switched it over to Odegaard? He brings it down. Recovery challenge from Moreno, this time doing his job defensively. And end. Odegaard to Valverde, cross over hit, and Benzema has no chance of getting on the end of it. We were speculating before. Got Emerson outside in one way, he goes the other way to Fekir. Fekir just wide. Another opportunity for the French. Joaquin, good ball. Canales, Sanabria making a movement towards the far post, but Varane made sure it didn't get that wing position. Is the underlapping fullback Carvajal, crossed, comes in.
When you take a little mini glance, Sanabria has to have moved more quickly.
Guido Rodriguez with that shot that flies well wide, but I was going to say, halfway through, off Casemiro does well. He's going to have to do it all himself. Oh, he very nearly does. Fantastic forward play from Toni. Mendy, cross comes in, and Carvajal is in there to make the clearance inside the 6. Benzema into the area. Keeps it on his left foot. Good defending by Mendy, and who's even able to... Can he turn? Finds Canales. Looking for the cross to the far post where Moreno had got forward and stayed forward. They do place a space. Flips it over for Fekir. Ramos in good position, and Joaquin, another crossing chance. This time it's scooped up to the far post, and that really was a poor cross. Nothing that can be criticised for his team.
A couple of metres of a sprint.
Canales with a good cross, and there is the goal that had been coming. It's Mendy. getting Real Betis back on level terms. They've been threatening for much of the game to get one, and finally they've broken Real Madrid's resistance. Lovely cross in, and Mondi, that's a central defender's finish. That's where you want the centre-back to be, on the receiving end of a ball in like that. 6 yards out, he wasn't good to Fekir this time. Here's Carvalho, takes on the shot and squeezes it past Courtois. And Real Betis are in the lead, 2 goals in 2 minutes. And 2 goals in 2 games for William Carvalho. We'll have to see the replay, but questions might be asked of Thibaut Courtois for that one, because it was close to him, but there was plenty of power on the shot from Carvalho. The entertainment continues.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think...
Carvajal, and now Real Madrid are in. Oh, and there's a trip, and now this could be... It's going to be a yellow. Is it going to be a red that Toni Kroos will take? Good delivery, Ramos with the header, and he'll be frustrated that he didn't put that away. It was just lacking in defensive structure.
With the goal is fiercely struck, because the Sydney goal comes when...
This to Fekir down the left. Joaquin is in the middle. Fekir brought down by Carvajal just outside the penalty area. That's going to be... And it is a shot from Joaquin that is blocked by Benzema.
Of athletes without enough time to recuperate.
Emerson with the deep cross that's too deep for Moreno, and Valverde will allow the ball to go out for a ball. Benzema chests it down. Can he get a shot away? He can, but it's only a scuffed one, and Robles is able to grab it. Still in the balance, but at the break, it is Real Betis.
Messi. Laid back in. He's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling.
And the first half is done. And there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that...